I am going to bang this drum loudly, but I am going to be leaning in on the Board of Education. JCPS has to have its own police department. There's no two ways about it.
A promise by LMPD Chief Erica Shields Wednesday to use her voice and push for law enforcement dedicated to the JCPS school district, an indicator of where the city's force stands in the battle against youth violence.
We are dealing with a very difficult gang issue in the city. Many of our gang members go to these schools. They're bused, so they're in different gangs. They're in one gang in the neighborhood. They join a different gang at the schools.
Chief Shields says what happens outside of school is impacting students at school, including at Eastern High School. Prior to Wednesday's deadly school bus shooting claiming the life of an Eastern student, 4 other students were arrested and charged for their involvement with 3 carjackings last week.
Is there something afoot at Eastern High School? Yes. Do we owe it to the teachers and the students to know what is going on there? We have to empower Dr. Polio so he has a fighting chance.
Superintendent Dr. Marty Polio pushed back on that assertion the school is the issue, citing other external factors at play.
When you're talking about students who have a lot of need, a lot of trauma, a lot of things that are happening, that happens in the community, and that's not necessarily Eastern High School.
But the talks for what a JCPS spokeswoman calls an internal security force aren't new. During the 2018 to 2019 year, the district had about 28 school resource officers, or SROs. But as LMPD staff and budget cuts took place, the contract was not renewed, and now there are none. In 2020, community conversations surrounding the idea for their own force were in the works, but the pandemic took children out of schools and the talks off the table. Now, only 9 unarmed special law enforcement officers are tasked with handling specific issues within the over 150 schools that make up the district.
Without having dedicated school resource officers who are trained in identifying gang members, identifying potential conflict, having that constant ongoing communication, we are lacking critical intelligence.
It's hard for us to know right now what, until we get more information, whether that would have had an impact on today.
But a desperate plea for a new way to combat the violence only became more urgent.
We can't sit here with our thumbs up our ass, do nothing different, and think we won't be back at this podium. So I can promise you I will be banging that drum loudly.
Strong words there from the chief. Now, it is important to note that there was no SRO in Eastern High School before the decision was made for those contracts not to be renewed. Now, today, there were no discussions as to how this would happen or how fast, but Chief Erica Shields did make it clear that she believes this is a necessary component to combating the crime. We're live at LMPD headquarters. Gladys Bautista, WOKY News.